Alright, greetings everyone. Just wanted to talk a little bit about what happened with my Minecraft debate and talk a little about Warcraft. So, what had happened was, Stickam is a really laggy camera program. We had about 15-20 people show up, I think, and we had a couple people that were debating me, sort of. Weston was there, and he wasn't really pro or he just likes Minecraft every now and then, like he doesn't really support it. But the other guy was making some good points, I guess, about portals to hell and stuff I didn't know about. But at the same time, I think my arguments were better. So I just want to boil it down to you and tell you why I don't like Minecraft and I don't want to talk about Warcraft. My argument was pretty much that Minecraft isn't really a game. Or you could argue that it's not, because there's no races, no classes, no leveling, no questing, no boss battles. You can't win at it. There's a lot of games like Warcraft which you don't really win at, but you have raids where at the end you will have a boss and you can eventually defeat him, and thereby getting sweet loots, where in Minecraft your sweet loots is from a list of things you know you could possibly make. You can make like a pick with wood, you can make a stone pick, you can make a metal pick, you can make a diamond pick, which just makes the chore of digging and stuff faster. It's like the boring part of the game, all it does is make it faster. I don't understand the appeal of it. I know I like dwarves, I like digging in the ground and stuff like a dwarf. Well, not really. I don't know, it's hard to explain. I need to see giant casks of ale. I need to see big dwarven statues. You can't get that with a 8-bit game. The minecart thing I kind of like in Minecraft, but I don't know, I need more to a game than that. It's not really, it's a builder. I need like a chance to find something, or I need to see gems sticking out of the ground. I need like actual motivation to dig in the ground. Not just because there's a fear of lava or water flowing in or something spawning in darkness. And every time I watch a video of people playing the actual single player game, it's like they do the same exact thing. Even though the terrain is all randomized and everything, I understand that, but it's all still basically the same stuff. There's rock and there's dirt and there's grass and trees. It's not like you're going to have something like a castle just randomly spawn because of the random generator. It's going to be like hills and valleys and caves and random assortments of that stuff that you already know you're going to get, and you're going to get stupid bouncing cows and sheep and pigs and whatever. Yeah, I like dwarves that actually take control of animals, like Clydesdale horses or giant mountain goats, and they make them haul huge trebuchets or battering rams across fields and assault mighty fortresses with it. I don't like you go out and you smack a pig and get some bacon, and that's not my thing. Just see, every time I see somebody playing, they always go right to building a little cave for when it gets dark, and they just hide in there and they stare at a wall for like I don't know how long, because they're so amazed that they dug out their own cave. And it just seems a little tedious, like building up walls and crap with bricks and stacking them up. Like once you've gotten your little hole and you've got a crafting table and you built a door or whatever you can see out, and you got your little torches in there and nothing can spawn, you're safe. It seems like you've won the game right there. I don't understand why you would keep digging and like dig down into the ground just to look for more stuff. You don't need any more stuff. You're safe from zombies. They can't get through dirt, right? I mean, they just keep pounding on it. Can they eventually break through the dirt? Or why do you need to keep getting stone? Or why do you gotta make diamond walls? Just so it looks cool to other players? I don't care. Like, it doesn't really affect the gameplay with the zombies and the spiders and arrows and shit. What point is it? I don't understand what the motivation is. I said that if they went to 16-bit instead of 8-bit, then maybe it would look realistic enough to catch my interest, like Street Fighter 2 type graphics, because those look realistic, sort of. Even going so far as to make the characters like Street Fighter, where you have like a character like E Honda that sits in a doorway and smacks palm strike, 1,000 times, and he's like a defensive ground-based character. And you'd have people like from Marvel vs. Capcom, like Strider Hugh, or people like Ninja Gaiden type shit that could climb up walls and jump over the place. Maybe if some of them can fly, and you could have like a sweet 16-bit game looking like Minecraft. I should actually make that and make millions of dollars like that guy did. But I don't know. If one guy can make a game that's 8-bit, it seems like 2 or 3 guys could make a 16-bit game and get rich. And there is like this texture pack for it that they're coming out with, and Squid was telling me about this modding tools or something they're going to release, and I told him something that would make Minecraft fun if they actually did it, but I can't remember what it was. So if he can leave a comment and let me know what I said. I see it's potentially a good builder. It's not a game, it's a builder. But we've already got builders. We've got Gary's Mod. We've got this atmosphere type game. We've got physics-based games. But like Gary's mod, even though it's decent graphics, I wish it was better. But you still have so much trouble with Gary's mod, and that's actually a good game. Like, you can build all this stuff, but then you have every object has its own weight, and it gets all wonky, and stuff just starts flying around randomly if it's welded wrong and the weights aren't distributed equally. And it's so hard just to make like a simple like hinge joint, like up and down. I hit a button and this does this, so I can make a drawbridge or something, or an arm on a robot. I can't do that because I don't know. It's so complex with these muscles and weird stuff, and then it all gets inside of each other and flips around and goes nuts. So, I mean, builder games are fun if they actually work good, but I don't know. Minecraft just isn't my thing. It may eventually get good, but I don't know. I don't want to spend 20 bucks, whatever it is, on it. So, anyway, we didn't really come to any final conclusion on whether Minecraft sucked or not. I still say that it does, but whatever. Then we started talking about Cataclysm, and I found out some interesting stuff. Like, I knew the world was changing and everything, but here's where I went wrong. I thought if you wanted to play Cataclysm with the world changed, you had to actually get Wrath of the Lich King, and you had to get the Cataclysm expansion, and you had to like subscribe for a month. So I was thinking that's going to be like $40, $50 plus $75 or something just to play Cataclysm, just to see what it's like. But then he said that the whole world changes regardless. Cataclysm just changes like your max level, the level cap, and add some like heroic dungeons and bosses and stuff. So if that's the case, it seems like I could still not even subscribe, just get onto a private server where it has the current patch Cataclysm changes in it with my pre-BC or BC WoW, and hop on there and see the changes just to see what it looks like. Maybe do some WoW stories and maybe talk a little bit. And then I thought, well, wait a minute. I could actually subscribe for a month and see what we could do, but then it would take me away from my other games. I don't really want to do that because I never would play it that much if I did subscribe. I'd maybe play it 3 or 4 times and then I'd just be wasting my money. But somebody's got to have like a good pre-BC private server by now, right? Because they were doing pretty good like years ago when I was into it, but now they should really have perfected it. Maybe some of you guys out there know how to make one. So, if somebody could do that, maybe I would install Warcraft again. And we could do like you know how Civil War reenactors do like reenactments of famous battles? We could do some Zul'Gurub fighting like the bosses. We could make, like, not make it where everybody's level 80 and like pimped out gear. I would make everybody have like tier 0 blue gear and have to like actually fight and know what we're fucking doing. And we'd fight like the Panther boss and Bloodlord Mandakeer's like my favorite boss of all time probably. And we could do some Scholomance and some Stratholme and some Encourage maybe. And I don't know, like pre-BC, does Naxxramas count in that? Because I never played Naxxramas. I think I quit before it came out. I don't know if it was before or after. I think it was before, because there was like some undead stuff going on. It was leading up to it, I think, right when I quit. So yeah, I've never done Naxxramas, so we could do that fresh. But I want one that actually is like a legit WoW server. It runs just like normal WoW would, except I could make myself level 60 and give everybody whatever kind of gear I want them to have. And we could just run some like old school battles. It'd be fun. I don't know about PvP so much. I like what they're saying about how Cataclysm has taken out the old PvP arena stuff, and it's really hard to get epics now, like to a point. And all the quests are kind of new. I would like to see how the world's changed, so it does sound pretty interesting, but you just can't get involved with fucking MMOs. There's too many good games coming out, and this is like 2011. There's going to be Brink and Bulletstorm and all kinds of good crap, and that Bethesda game, it's like Borderlands coming out, and Diablo fucking 3, and I got time to getting into WoW, so yeah, if somebody could hook that up, it could be cool. I don't know. I was thinking, like, what are my favorite pre-BC WoW bosses? See, I don't know if you would count instance bosses as bosses or everything outside as bosses too. Because there's some bosses that are outside, like that big, what do you call those things? Those undead mages. There's one like in the Western Plaguelands that you gotta summon. And there's one like that undead dude with the two big dogs in Eastern Plaguelands, Blight Lord or whatever, or Nathaniel Blight. What the fuck was his name? I don't remember, but like that was a pretty good fight. Those fucking dogs go crazy, and he summons like a million ghosts or something on you. And there's oh, that fucking guy, that little spot to get your little trinket that summons the 3 helper dudes. That guy was pretty hard. I'm just thinking outdoor bosses that are cool. Saw the dragons. I don't really care about the dragons so much. The Entourage opening stuff was pretty sweet. Probably my favorite boss was Bloodborne Manicure and the Panther, or not the Panther, the Tiger boss in Zul'Gurub. And I heard Zul'Gurub's not even there anymore. Like it's just like the starting area for trolls now. And gnomes have their Gnomergon as their starting place. So is Gnomergon not an instance anymore either? Because that was a pretty cool instance. I wouldn't say that was one of my favorite bosses, because he had all those fucking buttons and that was annoying. Probably Mr. Smite and the fuck, I can't even think of the name of the instance. That's how long it's been. Fucking Westfall. Dead Mines. Yeah, Dead Mines. That was a fun fight, because it goes and changes weapons and gets big hammers and stuff. And you can kinda, if you got enough power, you can do them really fast and make it funny. Let's see, who's good in Scholomance? That one guy that can knock you out the window, the gargoyle guy, he's pretty cool. Just because of that. That doesn't really matter, I don't care, I'm tired of making this video.